Alright, man. Let's get to it. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Let's get to it. Alright. Let's get ready to go on the chart real quick. Pull this up. Alright, there goes gold, man. Let's reload. Alright, here we go. Price broke out of that area. We may have a retracement right here. Alright, let's see what happened for real. Alright. Because this thing been moving pretty nicely, no lie. I have to say I definitely could have did a better job being more prepared on this, but it is what it is. We learning and growing. All right. So right now we still seeing the same patterns. Higher high, higher low. So we're most likely gonna get a new higher high. So I'm gonna draw it out real quick, guys. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low for a new higher high. So we could possibly get something like this to give us a re-entry opportunity around this area here, and then we could potentially go up. What do you guys think about that? All right, so now this move that happened today was pretty smooth, but also, like I said, you could still be right and still lose. You see what I'm saying? Because what's going on is, if you don't know how to execute properly, you will take losses. So if you missed out on the move, it's all right too, because you probably was protected. Right here was very tough. If you didn't know where the direction was going, and you probably had some buys here, that was 100 pips drawdown this morning. So you just have to see exactly what's happening overall, but this looks good. I mean, you know, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low for a new higher high here. Higher high. It's a pretty nice move. Alright, yeah, like I said, I definitely could have did better executing trades for sure, because there's some accounts that I didn't even get a chance to enter the re-entry. Like on this account, the other accounts as well. I didn't really get a chance to get this re-entry opportunity here. So it was like, whatever. I didn't jump in the trade because of that. But overall, we're looking good. We are looking good for the buy on gold. So this buy started since here. The jackpot strategy definitely gave a signal for this already on the H4 time frame. We could see it right here. This one don't have it. Alright, this one will have it. There it is. Buy signal on the H4 time frame. Perfect re-entry at previous weekly low, and that's when prices kept going up. That's it's a beautiful move. It's a very, very beautiful move. So potentially we could go all the way up there for take profit for more buys, as long as this thing keep buying. So let's see how many pips. 400 pips, another 400 pips. That's decent. That's a good amount until the next ADR. ADR is the take profit zone. So we need to put a zone here on this view. All of this is buy zone. Okay, and like I said, I could have did better on that first little push we had to go towards the take profit right here. And we talked about this too the other day. I think it was yesterday, that when price reaches there, when we talked about that, we said when price reach there, it's gonna break through that resistance zone and keep going, and that's exactly what it did. Now I was still able to catch the trade like around this area here, It wasn't my best entry because I really wanted to get the entry right here. But I still managed to get something out of it. I mean, I made a couple grand on this overall. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. Let's go to the share your wins tab in the community. Let's see. Yeah, right here on this account, 3,500. And then notice the entries. It's only one or two entry. Again, I said I could have had the entries here or here to be even better overall, but I only did two entries here, and that was a good profit on that one. All right, so the next one was on this account right here, 2 grand. I didn't go big on this one, but still a good profit. See, the thing is, it's more so that I know I could do this over and over than the amount of money made, because once you could do it over and over, now you are consistent, and that's what matters most. You don't need to make one big amount at one time. Now that would be nice. I mean, we would love that, but at the same time, we want to pace ourselves there. We want to build equity, then to be able to be comfortable to risking 500, 1,000, 2,000 on a setup to make 10,000. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So whatever amounts that you guys are closing, always be grateful and be thankful for whatever that amount is. Like I said, I could have executed this trade for the re-entry better, and I could have entered on all the accounts that I'm trading, but I only happened to take it on 2 accounts. Overall, it was a good setup, but there's more coming. Still early in the week, we still have more destinations to go. Waiting for a pullback, and then I'm getting ready to re-enter the market for a buy, as long as price respects the zones here. So it's just stuff like that, you gotta be ready for as a trader. Sometimes the move is gonna sneak up on you. That could happen. And there's times you're just gonna be on high alert. This week definitely could have been on high alert. Yeah, man. But I have to say, market been smooth though. Market been smooth. Alrighty. Just answering this message real quick. What about Nas, guys? What do you guys think Nas is gonna be doing? that's a nice little drop on gold right now. So here's the next step we need to do to be able to catch this trade the right way. Alright, the next step we need to do here, we need to see where's the next pending order opportunity, where we could enter the market, where we could enter a buy if price is going to continue going up. So that's the next step. So to do that, we go here, 30-minute time frame, H1, H4. Alright, I think you could test H4 top Bollinger Band one more time to go up more. So it's gonna look something like it did on the H1 time frame, like this. You see this on this side right here, guys? Y'all seen this? How price reached the top Bollinger Band on the H1 time frame, and then from there it broke through and just kept going higher. So we could have the same thing again happen here on this one, where price retest, give us a nice little, pullback entry to keep going up for a buy. So let me see how we're gonna be able to get this move. Right now it is under the daily entry, so do have to be careful. I'm just marking up right here from another screen. Bro said, do I still trade currencies? I do, sometimes. I used to. The last currency pairs I traded was EJ and GJ for the volatility, and then I ended up not wanting to trade them again because it was taking too long, man. Like, I like the way gold moves. You know what I'm saying? I like the way gold moves. So I'm able to catch that nice volatility, and I like the way NAS moves. So I just trade gold and NAS the most right now. What about you, man? What about you? What pairs do you trade? Gold reach new support. Yeah, I think gold is gonna reach it's gonna reach at the around 34.14 area. 34.14 area entries. $34.14. That's around right around this area. I think we could get entry. Say he's still on EU, GU. Gradually growing till my funds allow me to trade gold comfortably. Yeah, gold is definitely a different beast, but you could definitely trade that as well with a smaller account too. You just gotta be strategic and know where the market is going. or at least have an idea. We will never 100% know, but have an idea, and then just take our trade just like that. All right, nice drops on gold. That's what I like to see. This is a perfect example of buying the dip. Every dip you want to buy it. It's nice. Let's see how far it's gonna go. Right now it's at a support zone in the 5-minute time frame. Like $100. $100 account could do it. Realistically, any account size could do it. Like $20, $30, $50. As long as you start off with 0.01s and be able to gradually make profits, you could really grow any account size. It just takes a level of focus to do that. Yeah, but I definitely want to wait for a good entry here, like somewhere around this area here. Right around this area, middle Bollinger Band would be a good entry. Nam said he did a $15 deposit to $810. Wow. That's amazing, man. That's great work right there. That's great work. Okay, we're seeing price going against right now. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, probably gonna get a retest. Wow, over 2 days? That's crazy, man. Why you don't do $10 to $1,000 challenge? I mean, I could do that. I could do that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it and see. $10 to $1,000. $10. Did he say $1,000 or $10,000? $1,000. That would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I could do it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, man. I think about it. I mean, I could do it. I've done it before. You just gotta start off with 0.01s. I mean, even if it takes a couple of tries, that's not bad, you know. So I see gold pushing up. right now. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Remember, we still in a bullish momentum. So the buys, every time it do something, it's just gonna push. It's gonna push like crazy. All right, this week's been a great week so far. Definitely not rushing trades to sabotage my week. So just gotta stay focused and locked in. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. If I did that, if I did a $10 to $1,000 challenge, how many people would join here watching? Cause it's like I don't just want to be the one just doing it. I want you guys to try it too to see how it's like. I'll give help, signals maybe here and there. Could do that. But it'll be fun because it's just a process thing. Like all the emotions, everything that goes within trading, we all will go through it together. Look at that pullback on gold, man. It's looking nice. I really need the entry here though. I don't want to chase this trade. I want it to come to me. Rough, let me say he'll do it. Alright, I'm thinking about it. That would be fun. Oh, you know what? We could do that on Henko, and they give you 200% bonus. They'll give us 200% bonus, which would be $30 balance. But to be honest, I don't recommend, unless that's all you have. I don't recommend using the bonus for that amount. Like, if you're gonna use the bonus, put like 500, 1,000 in there, and then use the bonus. Make it make sense, you know. All right, gold is selling nicely. We just need to know where it's selling to and how we're going to get our entries. All right, as long as we stay above the bottom Bollinger Band here, we could be good for the buy. For sure. Alright. Let's see what Nas doing, man. What do you guys think about Nas, man? Nas been just being Nas. That's what Nas been doing. Just being Nas. Alright, where we going here? Oh, I came into gold. I need Nas 100. The Nas 100. Oh, finally, it respected some of my resistance zone from earlier. From last night, I mean. So now it's around this area. We still need to see how it's going to react. And yeah. The week is still young, man. We haven't really had any crazy moves yet. So I'm just clearing these things out. And then we should be good to go. Alright, we're going down here to take profit, guys. So at the next pullback here, I'm definitely looking to get in my trade at the next pullback. If it gives me the entry here, better. Right here, even better. So pullback, key entry zone, enter, more sales. If not, price would just, it could possibly respect this zone, this area too. So we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. That pullback on gold is looking nice, man. I'm getting ready to enter. See, here's the thing, guys. With Nas, I know Nas do his big moves in the AM, so I'm more focused and locked in on Nas in the morning time. Like this move, morning time. This move, morning time. The next big move I think is gonna be for a drop is gonna happen in the morning time. Gold is the move that gives us entry right now. So let's stay focused here for right now. Alright, more drop on gold. I need it at least right here so I could feel comfortable to enter the buy. I could even have a pending order buy here. Alright, let's see. Right here, we're having that nice pullback. Let me hide everything. So if I hide all my indicators, I could see the next best support zone is literally right here. And then take profit was gonna be average daily range, but we'll see. Also too, this area here, we already reached our take profit zone in the buy. I'm going to leave it there still, but I'm not going to ignore the fact that this is a major resistance zone as well, that price reach. So let me go ahead and add that. And then if price breaks that, then I know it's going up there. It sounds just like that. Now I know, okay, price have to respect this zone, Based on the reaction at this zone, then I know if we're going up. And then once we get there, price have to break this zone and this zone, so we know we good. Alright, this is where this is all the important zone price reach from before. I think it's going to go up, so I'm going to go ahead and do this on the H4 time frame. Something just like this. Just like that. Alright, so after the pullback, I know, okay, from this area here, as long as price respects my zone, I could keep buying here. And if we do buy, we're going all the way up there. That's more so like about 800, 900 pips. Almost 900 pips. But if it goes even higher, let's say it breaks through. Let's say it breaks through and try to go up to the weekly. Shit. That's gonna be crazy. Well, I guess it'll still reach it. Right up there. That's 900 pips. And that's the tippy top. So all we need to do here is just see where and how we're going to enter the buy. So realistically, I want to enter the buy at the middle Bollinger Band on the 5-minute time frame. Realistically, but we'll see. This is where I want to trade. Price is almost there in the middle Bollinger Band on the 5-minute time frame. If not, price will just start buying from here. Once it passes above the daily entry line, then it's good to go. Let me see, when is the next H4 candle? We got the next H4 candle in the next 3 hours for the next H4 candle. So unless this candle is going to turn around and be bullish, it's best for us to wait for the next 3 hours to get that entry. Unless this candle flips. What are you guys thinking? Early entry is worth it? Or sit on hands? Wait for better opportunity. Alright, let's see. I think it's one of those moves you don't want to rush in it, but at the same time you don't want to miss it as well. It's almost at the area right here it needs to reach for that nice re-entry opportunity. Excuse me. What's going on, Jackson? Name said, yeah, he done that. $15 deposit, new account, especially for Gold Monday. As I'm waiting on the withdrawal on my main account, wanted to still trade, but not risk my major gain. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, so yeah, gold right now is retracing, but I'm not taking the sell yet because I know we're in an uptrend. I'm most likely looking for buy opportunities around this area here, which is the middle Bollinger Band on the 5-minute time frame. That's where I would like to get that entry to go up for a buy. If stop loss trigger there, then I'll look for potential sells because right now price already showed me what it's doing. It's above the top Bollinger Band on this time frame. So if it's above it, that means price is gonna push hard. Yes, sir. What's going on, Lewis? Glad to have you here as well, man. Yes, sir. My guy Witness JB. Wait for a better play. Yeah, I think waiting is gonna be our best bet because the last thing I want on this trade is to be an unnecessary drawdown. And then when the big move is happening, I already fucked up, self-sabotaged myself with a loss. Alright, but let's try to be patient. Again, I really want this trade to be here for a better entry. If I enter here, I could take the drawdown, but it's kind of unnecessary because we still have to wait about 3 hours for the next H4 candle to open up. And I don't know how it's going to look. But I know for sure top Bollinger Band is going to be a great buy entry at the retest when it fully retests. So I don't want to be in a buy here if I know we could retest here. I already have a pending order there, you know. Yeah, we're going to see what this thing do in a little bit. Excuse me, guys. It's been it's been a little hard, not hard, but it's been a bit challenging, a bit, with the change of my schedule. So it takes some getting used to it. It takes some adjusting. Alright, what do you guys think, man? You guys think this gold is going to try to push up right now early or give us more of a pullback? I would love to see more of a pullback, but what you guys think? Yeah, bro, Liam, I've noticed that on certain platforms and different platforms. I've noticed that. So I just go by the trading view one. And on the other platform, if it shows the same or similar or different, I just use it as more information or confirmation. But I know exactly what you mean. More drop on gold. Let's see if it's gonna give us that entry we're looking for. I think it will. The more patient, the better it is. It's gonna be for us. Excuse me. Yeah, we're pulling back right now. It's not too big of a pullback. It's just perfect. Let me just see if I can get some more information here. Okay, got it. Okay. I have another big screen here that I usually look at, guys. Yeah, you could definitely use that to your advantage, man. Just seeing the difference and then finding the ways that it could be an edge with the H4 open. So it's pretty cool. Jackson saying it's gonna sell more. It might buy for London or New York. Yeah, I think the London and New York session is gonna be sweet, man. I think so too. Okay. I have an idea where we're gonna get a nice best buy entries, but just gotta wait to see. 34.12 is ideally where I would literally want to be in, or 34.17.23. Yeah, we're gonna go a little lower for the sell from what it looks like, from what I could see here. Yeah, so right now the prices that I have is 34.12, 36, and 34.17. If you guys put pending orders there, you'll be perfect. But the best one is 34.18. I'm gonna go ahead and add a pending order there right now and just be in it. More drops, look at that. Dropping nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Alright, waiting for it. I'll go ahead and put my pending orders to it soon. See? More drops. This is nice, man. This is beautiful. Like, we need this to go up higher. We need this to happen. So it's almost there where I want to enter at. Alright, right here we're gonna put it. $34.18, $5.61. $34.18. $5.61. It's like right down there. There's also a 50 MA on the 15-minute time frame as well that could possibly get tested. Oh, it seems like it already broke here. So this one then, right here, is the next one that it could possibly test. Yeah, overall, if you manually enter, maybe just have a tight stop loss. But I do think gold could have a little bit more of a pullback before we go up for a buy again the way we would want to. So we'll have to just wait and see how it all plays out, you know? Witness said he think he's gonna pull back during London. Yeah, I think it could pull back for sure. Now, how far do you think it's gonna pull back to until it gives us a nice entry? I have personally around the top Bollinger Band on the H4 at price 34.17 and 34.18 area for a buy again, for me personally. That's where I have it. So once that pullback is fully complete, then I expect price to go higher all the way to the zone. And this zone is the highest point that it's been. So if price reach there and continue going, we are going to break new highs on gold. So we haven't reached a new high level here. The last highest high area was up here on gold, right up here. Yeah, it's pretty steep. It's pretty steep. Let me make this bigger. There it is. Yeah, this is where I think price is testing, and then it's gonna go. I just don't want it to sneak up on me and just go fast without even giving me a nice pullback that it should do, you know? I would hate to miss out on this move, but With my mindset now, I don't look at it as missing out anymore, you know. So it's just one of those things. You just want to do good. You don't want to fuck it up. It's going down right now, guys. Looking nice. See, if I'm not patient and I'll rush trade here, I would draw down. Then I'm gonna want to add a trade here. Then I'm gonna want to add a trade here. Then I'm gonna want to add a trade here. By that time, all of this would be a deep drawdown. Then I want to add a trade here. Then I'll add a trade here. Then I'll say, this is the last limit. Add a trade there. And if it doesn't go my way, that's a big loss right here and a blown account. See, that's option one. That's the old way. The new way is sitting back, let the trade come to us, and take the trade exactly where we think, to our best of our ability, where the best entry for that buy or that sell is. That's our job. That's the next thing. This is why I've been talking to you guys the past few days, few weeks, just letting you guys know, look, you know, it's all about execution, man. Patience and execution. After you know where the market is going, it's really all about patience and execution, man. We need to know how to execute in the market. Like I said, you could know where the direction is going, buy or sells, but if you can't execute properly, it's gonna be hard. Because even if you're right, you could lose. That's the hard part about trading. Some of you guys think gold is going to 34.13. Let's see, where is that at? 34.13. That's down here. Okay, that's where you thinking is going to go to, Jackson. All right. Noted, 34.13 around this area. All right, or 34.15 around this area. So around this zone right here, he's saying, okay, that looks good. 34.01. Lewis think is gonna go to 34.01. 34.01 would be all the way down here, Lewis. That'd be a great pullback. That's damn near stop loss. If we get a pullback at 30, now that you say that, Lewis, let me go ahead and add a zone there, because that is a strong area of support. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible, Lewis. That's a good eye. Now that you say that, I'm just gonna put a new support zone at that zone. There it is. All right, there it is. So we know when price reach at that area, that's also a support zone area. But price would have to break this zone first for us to know that. And then if it doesn't break it, we could stay in. There it is. Just like that. As of right now, it is pushing down nicely. 34.18 is where I would like to enter. 34.18 right here. That's where I would like to enter, because that's also the top Bollinger Band on the H4 time frame where price broke. So personally, I would like to get that entry. I think that entry would be nice. So we'll wait and see. There goes more drop. More drop in that gold. We need to go to this area here for that entry. It's going. So yeah, like I said right here, perfect entry. See 15, 30. This is how it looks without the drawings. Just to indicate. Let's see the jackpot strategy. What type of key zones we getting? What type of supports we getting? We might get a key zone retest, possibly. Half trend is still green, all green bullish. So was 50 MA. H4 bottom Bollinger Band is top Bollinger Band is here. This is the entry. This is where price started to buy from. Previous daily low. Best entry for a buy would be right here near the key zone. Yeah, we definitely gonna get a sell pullback, more of a sell pullback. We're possibly gonna retest this area here, which is a 50 MA on a 30-minute time frame. On a 15-minute time frame. Oh, the 50 MA is already red bearish. So we're definitely gonna get a retest somewhere around this area here. The better the retest, the more the retest, the better it is for us, because all we're doing is buying the dip. When it's time, of course, right? When it's time. So yeah, this is looking very good for the buy. And I think NAS is gonna look good for the sell in the AM, not right now, but in the AM. So do be on the lookout for my signal team. If I see the opportunities clear in front of me, I'm definitely sending that over to you guys right away. And I know so far we've gotten a lot better. Like I said, we've gotten a lot better. Now it's just we need to execute better overall as a team. I think that's the next step for us right now, being able to execute. We're not doing as much, well, at least for me, I could say I've done better not stacking too much trade. Just doing one trade at a time, been helping a lot. And one trade at a time, max 3 trades, been helping a lot. And also just really being patient and letting the move come to me has played a big role and having better results. So like execution, patience, execution, and proper game plan, proper planning for the trade. Just knowing exactly what you're going to do. For example, I know exactly when price finish pulling back around this area or this area here, I'm getting ready to buy. So that's my game plan. Realistically, my first entry will be right here. And if it doesn't go right away, it'll be a tight stop loss trade. So that's the plan. And that's pretty much how, you know, things been kind of better for me overall, trading wise, you know. Because one, I'm being patient, and two, I'm not self-sabotaging myself. I'm not, you know, over risking because I see the move is clear. I'm not just being all over the place simply because I'm excited, you know? We have to overcome ourselves, overcome our emotions, overcome our actions, and the market is the best place that's going to reveal all of that to you guys. All the things that you're looking to overcome, the marketplace is going to reveal it to you. So I do think we're going to get a nice buy potential here long term, which is going to push us all the way up. This is how I have it here, and I'm waiting for it, and this is how it looks another time frame. So we're going from here to there. It's gonna be so sweet. 400 pips at the TP. Not bad. Yeah, just like that, guys. That's how we're gonna be able to win, man. Like, I know this shit is not easy, bro. Trust me, man. I know it's not easy. That's why I give you guys props. Those that are showing up, being consistent. Like, shout out to you guys, man. You guys keep showing up. Like, that's the first thing. For me to be in tune with the market, I have to be consistent. You feel me? Like, I've been at this for months, and we recently started doing the streams. But before the streams, I was doing live trading sessions, which kept me consistent, more in tune with the charts, seeing what's going on. Now it's just like I'm still seeing what's going on, and it's making more and more sense, and I'm more and more consistent. So the results is only gonna increase, guys. Look, man, if you wanna win big in the market, you're going to have to be obsessed, bro. Like, you're not going to hit 5K, 10K days just passively trying to do trading. You know, you're not going to do that. Like, if you want to hit those big days, 5K, 10K days, 20K days, you have to be obsessed, man. You have to keep showing up. You have to go all in. You have to be persistent. And you just have to keep at it, man, until you hit those goals. Besides that, you know, might as well just be average, make, you know, $100 a day, you know, $50 a day, $500 a day. Whatever you could make being consistent, all of that is great. That's the best way to be consistent. But overall, we want to scale. We want to grow. We want to go from making $100 a day to $500 a day, $500 a day to $1,000 a day, $1,000 a day to 5K a day. We want to get to that, like 5K a week, 10K a week, 20K a week, 30K weeks. That's the goal. But in order to do that, you really have to be obsessed, and you have to stack those small wins. Stack those small wins on top of each other. Build some equity, build some cushion, so you could be able to take those 1 to 2K risks, 3K risks, 5K risks to make a 5K, 10K day. That's how it goes. But you have to be obsessed, man. You have to be obsessed. All right, gold is dropping right now. We're getting a little pullback. I already know where take profit is going to be on this. It's going to be right up there. I just need to prepare myself to see exactly how am I going to enter the trade properly and execute. That's the thing, guys. That's the main thing. I've been saying, like, I mean, we all could know where the direction is going. Like, the indicator gives us signals. It literally tells me if it's buying or selling. Look. It literally tells me. Let me turn it off. See? Buy. On the H4. H1, buy. Right? 30 minutes, buy. Buy signals all over the place. 15-minute, buy. See? Buy signal. The thing literally tell us what to do. It does. The problem is that it's not that we don't know. It's more so like executing how we enter in the trade. Some of us on this buy trade, you seen the move, but you lost money. You knew it was going to buy, but you lost money or you blew your account. Why is that? And that goes all the way back again to execution, 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 execution. Preset effects, what's going on? Alright, Liam Joshua, you got some big goals ahead, man. Keep going. You just gotta stay consistent. Nice. Been trading for over years. I have the time now to really lock in. I have an online store to giving me the time to lock in. Yeah, man. Let's stay locked in, man. Send me a message on Telegram, bro. Jackpot PMG. Or Instagram, Jackpot PMG. Let's lock in. Yeah, guys, execution is key. Without execution, it ain't gonna work. You don't want to lose trades before the move happened. That's the worst. Taking L's. Let's clean this up real quick to be more prepared. We want to clear everything here. Alright, this is the new support zone. Alright, just like that. Let's see how it looks on the daily. Oh man, Chad Ghost said it happened to me today. I'm sorry, man. That's just what happens, bro. That's what it is. I'm telling you guys. I am telling you guys that if you don't know how to execute, you could know where the direction is going all you want. You could be 100% right. But if you didn't enter at the time you need to enter, and make the move at the time you need to make the move, you're going to take a L. That's just what it is. And the market is built to do that. It's built to trick you so you could take an L. This is why it doesn't go all the way up and keep going, or all the way down and keep going. What it does is it goes up a little bit, then it goes down a little bit, then it goes up a little bit, then it goes down a little bit, then it goes all the way up, and then it goes hard all the way down. And then it goes up again. That's just what it does. So you just need to be on your toes, because overall, even if it's doing all of those ups and downs, overall it's either going all the way up or all the way down. And this is what you call a uptrend or a downtrend. You just need to know how to execute. That's all. When to execute. Market could be very tricky, guys. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna get shook. Alright, H1 looks like that. I really want the re-entry at the H1 right here though, guys, to be honest with you. I think that's where it's gonna give it. and that would be the H1 top Bollinger Band. Yeah, Chad, it happens to the best of us, man. You're not, you still good. You still good. Just learn from the mistake and come back strong. You know that I took some recent loss like that, and yeah, it sucks. You just gotta make it back. And that's why I do these things, right? That's why I do these streams. That's why I talk some game to you guys, because I already know what y'all going through, man. I know trading is not easy. Everyone wants to make money, man. Everyone wants to be a profitable trader. Everyone wants to make the big bucks. But they don't know what it takes, bro. You just want to do it because you want to do it. But how do you do it? The how is where it's at. Like, how do you get it done? All right, that's most important. The how. But yeah, so I'm still waiting for this buy on gold. Once they give me the retester in the middle Bollinger Band, it's fair to take a trade. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we get excited coming back from the weekend. Bro, I lost $2,000, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? Because of that. On a Monday, I lost $2,000 over risking on Nas just to take a big loss and watch all the nice moves happen to the rest of the week because I was rushing. And that's why this week I went, gradually, but very strategically, because I didn't want the same mistake to happen again. Because once you're in a loss, you have to make up for the loss, and then from there you are in profit. So it's like, let's try to avoid the loss as much as we can. But yeah, gold buy was definitely nice. The good news is that it's not done. It's not done at all. So we just need to know how to re-enter. So let's see how we're gonna re-enter. Yeah, man, these be the worst loss, Chad. Now it's like you out of equity. You may have to redeposit to get more equity. And if you still got equity left, that mess up with your psyche, because that chips away from your confidence when you take losses. So now your next move is not gonna be as big of a risk as you would like it to be. It's gonna be something not as big because you already took a loss and you don't want to lose no more. All of that goes through our head as traders. But if you want to win, you have to keep going. Just learn to do it the right way. That's it. Because there's a right way of doing it and there's a wrong way of doing it. As long as you're doing it the right way, you're going to win overall. Keyword overall. That does not mean you're not going to take losses. But overall, on a week-to-week, month-to-month timeline, you will be a profitable trader. Trading the right way with the proper game plan, proper risk management, you will be a profitable trader. So we just gotta learn, how to take action in the market, man, and make the best of it. Vibes asks, can I look up BTC? Oh yeah, definitely, man. BTC been on the rise, and also XRP. All right, let's see what the strategy is saying about it. Excuse me. Alright, BTC is selling right now from daily entry and keys on high off the H1 time frame. Consolidation on the H4 time frame as well. Pullback could be at the keys on low and then for a continuation of a buy. Right now, BTC USD is on the buy trend. We already had a buy signal on the daily and H4. We also had a buy signal on the H1. But as of right now, currently prices underneath key zone and underneath daily, looking to go for a sell as a retracement. So that's what it looks like it's going to do. Yep. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, keep your head up, bro. And let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Learn from our mistakes and do better. Become better. That's all. Everything is gonna work out, bro. Stay blessed, man. Everything is gonna work out. As long as we stay consistent, like I mentioned in my previous story, as long as we stay consistent, we be patient, we let our moves come to us, we don't chase, we attract, we let the move come to us, we prepare ourselves, everything is gonna work out. That's just how it goes. So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna be too long for today's session, but we definitely locking in right now, and I think we're gonna be able to find some signals later on. Once it looks clear, I'll definitely let you guys know so we could lock in together, man. But there is some nice potential big moves coming in this week. Just stay focused, guys. And from there, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. Peace out.